Hello everyone. So this is Norwegian Wood, Norwegian Wood by Murakami. This I think this was my second or third Murakami book after Kafka on the Show. This was my second Murakami book. And speaking, this is actually the most famous Murakami book in all over the world. This book put him on the international map actually. This was written by him in the 1980s or 90s something. So it is one of his earliest work. Okay. The interesting thing, the title. The title is a reference to a Beatles song, the Beatles band song, and Murakami referenced a lot of old songs from the 80s and 90s in his books. So this includes that many references as well. So if you like 80s songs and 90s songs, I think you'll enjoy it. Follow in this book, so we follow a character named Toru Watanabe, his best friend and the girlfriend of the best friend. Okay, but the thing is, the best friend commits suicide, and Toru is actually love with the girlfriend, with the best friend's girlfriend, and this is the story of them, how their lives turn out, uh, and what they suffer through in their lives, committing to a relation. Um, yeah, it's a very good book actually. It's well written. It has the Murakami writing in it. Uh, Not to that extent, not to like Kafka on the Shore extent, but it has definitely very good writing in it. Mm, it's a very contemporary novel actually. It mainly focuses on the characters and the romance behind the characters and how the turns out as they move forward. There is a The plot line is also very good actually. There is a very huge twist in the plot, so that keeps things interesting. Mm, it's a very easy to read book actually. It's a very easy to it has And the romance in this book actually is very good actually. Um, the Toru, the main character, actually kind of falls in love with two girls. Yeah, it's not. I will not say anything more than that. But kind of falls in love with two girls, and he struggles what to do in certain situations and who to choose in certain situations. We go through his from his perspective actually in this book. It's a very good book. But the thing about Norwegian Wood is that it's not a Murakami book. Like, even though it's written by Murakami, uh, the thing we get in a typical Murakami book is like sort of a dreaminess, existential realism thing, realistic things, sort of like that. This book has some of the elements, but uh, not to the Kafka on the Shore or the Wind Up Bird Chronicle extent actually. If you're a fan of Murakami, definitely read the book. Definitely read the book. But if you want to read books due to if you want to read books for the Murakami magic, uh, where it feels like you're reading a dream, I don't think this is the best book because uh, it fails to capture the Murakami magic. Yeah, that's what I think. This book was also recommended by Pewds as a starting point for Murakami books, and I think in certain ways, if you're a fan of contemporary novels, in certain ways, like this is the first book that you should read if you like contemporary novels. But if you like very weird stuff, then Kafka on the Shore or the Wind Up Bird Chronicle is actually a better book to start Murakami with. Okay, another point, it does contain some magical realism in it, but when I read the book, I was like, the book gave me a meh feeling. We just go, like, we just go through a story of a person who is in college and faces some problems in his life. That's what it felt like while reading the book. Okay, uh, when you read Kafka on the Shore or the Wind Up Bird Chronicle, when you read this book, you get a sense of very exciting situation. But in this book, it doesn't sort of happen. Um, yeah. So if you like contemporary novels, then I think you should read this book first. But if you like uh, more of the Murakami book, more of the magical realism kind of stuff, and start with Kafka on the Shore. And I have actually made a series, like I have made a book review of Kafka on the Shore. If you want to watch it, it's on my channel. And I will be making more Murakami book as well, more Murakami book review as well. So if you like it, please subscribe and like the video. Thank you.